All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music in real time for real people just like you and I. Um, Quiet Riot's Frankie Banali admitted to emergency room at Los Angeles hospital. Um, I've been covering this story since last year. Uh, Frankie, by all intents and purposes, seems to be a great guy. And it's just sad what's going on here. So he was admitted last night to Kaiser Woodland Hills Medical Center in Woodland Hills, California. The drummer, who has been battling stage 4 pancreatic cancer for the past 14 months, took to his personal Facebook page to share a photo of him in a hospital bed, and then he captured the picture. Just admitted to the emergency room at Kaiser, it occurred to me that this is just like Disneyland, except the lines are shorter and the rides are painfully slow. And the price of admission, OMG. So again, even in the midst of all of this guy retains a sense of humor, a very matter-of-fact approach to all of this. Again, if you haven't been following along because you're, not a huge Quiet Riot fan or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is humanity. This is a guy who played drums on one of the biggest, if not the biggest, heavy metal hit record of all time, which is Come On Feel the Noise. Just, to put it in perspective. Banali was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer after going to the emergency room for shortness of breath, leg pain, and loss of energy. A scan of his lungs caught an image of his liver, which is where the first spots were seen. Then came the discovery of a tumor on his pancreas. He has been in treatment since last spring and recently started his 21st round of chemo with the hopes of shrinking or controlling the cancer. And only 6 days ago, he was on Trunk Nation. He says, "I'm still fighting the good fight. I'm still doing the chemo. I switched to a different chemo a few months ago, and the side effects on this are pretty brutal, and they pretty much last into the next round. So you kind of don't get a break for about 3 weeks, and then you get about maybe 10 days off, and then the cycle starts again. But it's part of what he's doing." Asked if doctors are seeing positive results, it really depends on any given cycle, whether things are going up or whether things are reducing. The situation that I'm in is not a sprint. So again, so you really have to be careful how you read into some of these things, because something can look elevated, but then if you look at a scan, one of my internal scans, it's not as bad as the numbers say. But it's a deadly disease. There's no question about it, and I know that it's eventually going to kill me. In the meantime, I'm just trying to put the day off as far as possible. So, yeah, I'm not going to continue reading. It's just really a sad turn of events. I'm hoping that this is something that, I don't know, it's not directly related to this, but it's most likely it's related to this. He's putting on, a good face, and I guess you have to appreciate when a human being does this at the end. It gives you inspiration. It makes you appreciate them as a person, and that's, all you can do. I would say, if you're a praying person and you care about this guy, and you should care about all of humanity, for crying out loud. I know the world's going through a lot of turmoil right now, but you rock drummers out there, and I know a few of you watch this channel. Pray for this guy. Pray that he gets through this, and miracles can still happen. So that's my take on this. As far as what we ought to do, let's just hope that this is not the beginning of the end for Frankie. Hopefully he gets out of this and is getting treatment again, and We'll be back behind a drum kit soon. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, done with this video. Thanks for watching. I will be back soon. Stay tuned for more content.